Good evening, and welcome to Late Night Review, where we talk about what's happening
And what's not.
I'm Jack Overbeck.
I'm Kate Salkowitz, and here are tonight's top stories. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders in a press conference this week said that there was nothing left to clarify over Donald Trump's position on the recent NFL protests since the issue is, quote, pretty black and white, followed by, I'm sorry, African American and white.
Alabama judge and controversial senatorial candidate Roy Moore arrived at a polling station on horseback last Tuesday amidst a heated Republican primary, apparently attempting to reiterate his famous campaign slogan, "My views are from a time before cars were invented."
According to a new scientific study, genital herpes may have been transmitted to ancient humans by a species of large-jawed prehistoric man nicknamed Nutcracker Man. Scientists are now in talks of renaming the creature Nut Scratcher Man.
This past Wednesday saw the death of Playboy founder Hugh Hefner. The mogul died in his lavish Playboy mansion where he lived with the famous Playboy bunnies. And no one is more upset than one of Hefner's biggest supporters, Viagra. And while Viagra is taking it hard, the Playboy bunnies no longer have to.
Alabama Democrats have said that they feel confident they will have a competitive edge in the upcoming Senate election season. Similarly, Charlie Brown is pretty sure that Lucy won't move the football before he kicks it this time.
Catalan leaders met in Barcelona on Monday to discuss how to make the recent referendum for Catalonia's independence from Spain a legal reality. Without being asked to comment, your friend that studied abroad said, it's pronounced Barcelona. For the second week in a row, Americans have been polarized over NFL players kneeling during the national anthem. Here to comment is Merica Max.
Welcome to the show, Max. Do you maybe want to take a seat?
No can do, Kate. I've been standing up for 2 weeks straight now, and I love the national anthem so much I haven't slept in that time either.
Well then, so tell us about what inspired you to do this.
Well, I was watching some NFL games last Sunday, and then I checked Facebook and saw that my aunt had changed her profile picture to that one filter that says, I stand, and so then I was like, man, I gotta stand. And then I stood up, and I was like, well, I'm already up, so might as well keep standing, and pretty much brings us to today.
So, what are your thoughts on these protests that have been going on?
Oh, say, can you see this nonsense? People just openly rebelling against the United States. You know, there are some countries out there where if you were to show disrespect to your country, you get in trouble and you maybe lose everything. These guys just don't know how lucky they are, so I think they should get fired and lose everything. Sorry, this whole standing thing, it's exhausting. In fact, I'd call it a perilous fight. One sec, y'all. I need to hydrate. Hey! Someone hand me my beer!
Where did he come from?
As I was saying, rebelling against the United States in any way, shape, or form is despicable, and I don't know why anyone would do it.
Max, are you sure that you don't want to sit down?
Oh, no way. It's always a national anthem somewhere. Besides, if I were to sit or kneel right now, the national anthem is gonna play eventually. And so that would be like kneeling before the anthem, like the Dallas Cowboys did. I see you, Jared Jones.
Well, so you are a football fan.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
America's game.
are you going to continue to watch the NFL?
Of course not. Last week, my neighbors saw the red glare of my Dallas Cowboys jerseys and tickets bursting in air, 'cause I set them on fire.
So one last question, Max.
Oh,
I'm hurt.
oh, there's an injury on the field.
Wait, are you?
Okay, listen, it's respect. When someone gets injured, you kneel. Oh, what have I done? Oh, what have I done?
America Max, everyone.
All right.
I think. All right. Well, police discovered over 3,000 pounds of marijuana in a car in Colorado this week, said the arresting officer, "Listen, just throw it out the window and I'll let you off with a warning, okay?"
Arby's has announced they will be releasing a new limited edition cookie butter milkshake. The sandwich chain will reportedly now be changing their slogan from "Arby's, we have the meats" to "Arteries, who needs them?"
Donald Trump this week spoke about his new tax plan, a plan that would personally save the president more than $1 billion. Said the president, "I don't benefit, I think there's very little benefit for people of wealth," and then his pants literally ignited into flames.
Trump lauded his new tax plan as a revolutionary change for America's middle class. However, the plan benefits the wealthy so much that it makes revolutionary change sound less like a good thing and more like the name of our new currency after the proletariat uprising.
Starbucks is teaming up with an innovative furniture company to turn waste from its stores into modern cafe chairs and other furniture, while Dunkin' Donuts customers will continue to be seated on literal piles of trash.
Mark Zuckerberg recently issued an apology for the ways his work was used to divide people, referencing Russia's use of Facebook to influence the U.S. presidential election, inundating news feeds with right-leaning fake news. Zuckerberg still has yet to apologize for middle-aged moms inundating news feeds with minion memes.
A woman was forcibly removed from her flight on Southwest Airlines after refusing to leave the plane. When asked, said United, "Oh my God, yes, drag her." For Late Night Review, I'm Kate Salkowitz.
I'm Jack Overbeck.
Good night.